Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is your boy Clay. So, my car got in an accident back in December, and I got rear-ended, and everybody's okay. Um, but I'm just now getting my car put in the shop to get fixed. So, um, it is now February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. So, I'm writing this or putting this video out there because my experience with renting the Hertz car has been really telling. So I had a hard time getting a hold of them. Nobody answered the phone for an entire day. I called corporate because I didn't know what to do. Once I dropped my car off, I didn't know if I needed to catch an Uber to the Hertz office, or they're gonna have the car waiting for me at the facility, or they're gonna come pick me up. You know, just basic questions. I just needed to know. So I didn't get any answers. So I called corporate. Corporate called the store. They had me my account and everything. They could see it. And they said, "Oh, this is odd. You know, they're not answering their store." so they sicked their managers on them, and I never heard back from the manager. So Hertz, you get a double negative from me right now. So I went to the collision center this morning, still not knowing what's about to happen. I didn't even know where the dang Hertz place was. So I got in there, and the lady's like, "Do you have a rental car?" And I'm like, "I do, but I don't know what to do because nobody answers the phone." So she called over there, and Lord and behold, they picked up the phone. So, and she had to explain to them the situation, and I guess they jumped through some hoops, and they came and picked me up. And the guy, I guess he came in his car, and, treated me like a limo driver, and I was like, "Oh, this, it's pretty nice, just, me in his car." Drove me up to the front door of the Hertz, and I thought it was an Uber ride, and I realized, no, this guy works here. I was like, okay, cool. So, excuse me, I have a cold, but I needed to get this out. So I went in there and did all the, check-in for the Hertz, get the rental car going, and everything seemed fine. They gave me a 2023, I think. Let me see what this is. Let me flip the camera. So I got a red car. Woohoo! So, let's see, what model is this? This is not telling me what year it is, but it does say full self-driving computer. Does that mean I have full self-driving? I don't know. It's the standard connectivity autopilot package. Anyway, this isn't why anyway. One thing I was looking up, and sorry it took me 3 minutes to get to this. One thing I was looking up was a very simple question: is how do I take my existing profile and apply it to a rental car? They say it can be done. You have the ability to save your profile in a cloud space. So you take one profile, I'm the main driver, so you're able to save that in a cloud at Tesla. It will save on your phone or device. Cool. So I get to the rental car, and I'm looking at all the settings, and I'm like, well, how do I apply it to the car, because my phone's not tied to this car? So it just so happens there's a Tesla place across the street from the Hertz. I went over there, and they're like, yeah, we should be able to tie it right in. I'm like, cool. So we sat there in a Model Y in the lobby, and we couldn't do it. So, no slant at the people over at the dealership or anything. It's just, we couldn't. What was told to us in real life Nobody has put a YouTube video out showing how to set up your cloud profile in a rental car or even a second car. Nobody's done that. Everybody's either got the car and they're going off on their ventures, but nobody took a second to actually explain how to do it. So either it can be done or the people at Hertz are idiots. I'm going with people at Hertz are idiots. So I have now researched it and ended up calling back. No, I came home in the car and called Tesla, the customer service, and I said, I have this situation, why can't I connect it? It's supposed to happen. They go, oh no, Hertz is supposed to add you as a driver. Makes sense. So I'm like, well, how do they do that? And they go, they either give you your email address or your phone number. I'm like, they have that information. And he goes, yeah, they should have plugged it in at the time when you were there. And I'm like, well, she was plugging my name and stuff. He goes, it should work, but he was like, let me be honest with you, you're not the first person to call about this. So I was like, great. So he goes, it's hit or miss with the Hertz people. So sure enough, I got off the phone with him and I called Hertz and I said, can you make sure my information is added as a driver on your rental car? And his answer was, we don't do that. And I was like, that is exactly what you guys advertise. That is exactly what Tesla advertises. It makes sense. All you're doing is adding me as a driver. I'm not the owner of the car. I'm a driver. You can remove me when I'm done. And basically by adding a person as a driver, it attaches to your Tesla account. The rental car will show up in your phone, apparently. That's what the Tesla guy says. Just like your regular car will show up in the Tesla app. So you'll have two cars. And you'll be able to monitor, preheat, do all the things you love to do with your Tesla with this app, within the app. But Hertz will not add my name. So I kept going back and forth with the dude. And I'm like, you sure about this? And he was like, no, sorry, Hertz doesn't do this. We don't add people's names to it. So right now I have to run around with my key card, come out of the house and do whatever. I know that sounds prima donna, but it's what Teslas do. So it's kind of like you just knocked me back from a smartphone back to a basic flip phone. Yeah. So I've been downgraded. But that's fine. It's temporary. It's not permanent. I just have to learn to deal with it. Anyway, I hope this video helps you. And if you have a way to help me, please like the video, comment below, help me out, help me to understand. I know this has been an experience, and so I hope this helps someone else. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's dealing with this. So with that said, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.